Okay, wanted to give you a rare opportunity here. This is something you might not have experienced on the Mariner before. I'm gonna shut the fuck up for a couple minutes and let you just experience what it is to be on the boat. I'm hove to off the coast of Nova Scotia, almost no wind, 80-foot boat, open 60 sail, but we are going to get our new sail. Oh yeah, I was gonna shut up, wasn't I? You see the little cat spores of wind coming in here. And then this is why historically sailors would put oil over the side of the boat so that they can try and quiet the seas. When a sea starts to get to a particular steepness, that kind of maximum sag level it can be at where it's about to tumble down, that can be increased if you add something which gives it a stronger surface tension like oil. So when you're hove to with the jib backed and the mainsail, no, we're in very, very light conditions, so I got my mainsail on hard. Oftentimes I'd have it drop down if it was like heavy conditions, but however you do it, you're essentially going sideways, but there is a forward part because you can't see because the dinghy's over the top of the rudder, but the helm is pretty hard over like this, right? Can't go any further. But the jib stops the head from going around. But for the rudder to be working and doing that, there must be flow over the rudder. Plus, as we can see, we're going sideways as a net result. So there must be like 1 or 2 knots of speed. And indeed, hang on, I turned all the instruments off. The instruments have been losing their mind that they've got an issue with the heading sensor, and trying to record like this and give you a moment of calm here, which we'll maybe revisit. With a beep, 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 you'll end up as batty as I am. So yeah, so what you could do then, understanding, where's the wind? The wind at the moment is quite far forward in this particular heave to setting with the main as it is now. I'm kind of weathercocking up into a little bit. But if the waves were coming in from where they're, if the waves were coming in from where they are coming in from, how convenient. But the waves were coming more from the side or wherever. If I let oil go over the side of the boat, which is not very it's whale oil, it's seal oil. Oh no, it's still not eco-friendly. God, you can't win. It's vegetable oil. But all the mice, all the little animals in the vegetable fields, look, somebody's going to get it, but as long as you don't get it, that's the main thing. Get the oil over the side of the bag, which they'd have like a canvas bag. You could use something like a pillowcase, maybe 2 pillowcases, put engine oil inside them, secure the top, hang them over the side of the boat, and then as you drifted along, the oil would be going over the side. This is not the kind of thing that we do these days. I've got to say, from all the reading I do in the Mariner's Library, I'm pretty sure the weather used to be a lot worse, than it is now. When you think this boat's called Weddell originally, right? That was its hull name. It's still written on the back, but it's that's the Weddell Sea. That's where Shackleton got squeezed in by the ice. Obviously, all that's receded now. Now, the end of the last mini ice age was like the 1880s, and it started in the 1600s. So 200 years, it was getting warmer. That's why people freak out about global climate change. There is always change going on, and definitely humans have an effect. Let's focus more on not polluting the ocean than worrying about carbon, which used to be 3 times higher, and there was way more plants and super fauna and mega flora. And anyhow, let's not get distracted here. The point is, something goes in the water here, increases the surface tension. The waves then don't break because it's the breaking wave that's the problem. If you look in Adlard Cole's heavy weather sailing, heavy weather tactics. Heavy weather tactics is Lynn and Larry Pardey, isn't it? Heavy weather, well, Adlard Cole's, whatever. It says there that a breaking wave with a height 1/3 of the beam of the boat on a classically kind of designed boat has got enough kinetic energy to roll the boat over, right? So this boat is very, very flat on the bottom, as you might imagine, and it's got a deep keel. I'll insert a picture of what she looks like below the waterline, but from the point of view of the water meeting that keel, there's actually not much there. It's not like a full keel boat. So oil on the water. We've got a little bit of wind coming in now, so we should probably get going. If you're interested, I do have my belt on. Like, me walking around on the side deck on a flat, calm day like this, to me it's like having a slippery staircase to the basement, right? You don't ever do anything about it, but you just know, go steady on the slippery staircase to the basement. I know, go very, very careful here. As soon as it gets more windy, as soon as it gets more serious, I'm clipped on all the time. I have a 3-year-old boy and a loving partner. I want to live, okay? I'm very keen on safety, but there is a reality out here, which is that, maybe not here because I'm still close to the coast of Nova Scotia, although they have, the Coast Guard normally just puts it off to fishermen to come and get anybody if there's issues. There's no RNLI or anything like that. But if I go in the water here, I've got very little time. So being in a life jacket probably just make it a lot worse. Certainly offshore that's the case. That's a little bit flippant to say that when I'm close here. My life jacket has an AIS in it. Could they get to me in an hour? Maybe. But yeah, I stay very safe. I stay clipped on. It's actually an essential part of all this. So I'm going to tack this sail across. We're going to run for another couple of minutes here. It's just a quick update as we're going down the coast, talk some crap. If you've got questions about what I'm doing here, this is how this is going to work. I'm going to be sailing, you're going to be asking the questions, and I'm going to be asking you questions, and then we can make the boat better. And then when people come on the boat, they're kind of providing the funds that makes the boat better, and round and round and round we go. But I'm going to put this staysail across, we'll sail a little bit and enjoy some footage here, and there'll be another update tomorrow. Send your questions, whatever you want to know about the boat, what I'm doing, all that kind of stuff. We can chat about how to get involved in Fastnet, Middle Sea Race, or the Caribbean 600. People asking me about the Marblehead race as well. Yeah, I can only do a couple a year because it's sponsorship, right? We're not doing commercial charter here, but if we can build it into, when's the next Marblehead? Is it this year, next year? If it's this year, I can't do it, but if it's next year, that's Groovy Tuesday. We can totally do it. So I'll do the sail, I'll shut up, and you can enjoy that bit of peace and calm I did promise you at the beginning.